I'm gonna walk you through the 4 steps right here of how I got to 10,000 per month. I want to give you guys the best answers. So to get right into it, step number one is it's not what you're supposed to do, it's what you're not supposed to do. That's number one. So what I mean by that is when we start off, the reason why we're starting a business is because we're at a point where we're not happy with our finances, whatever it may be. Biggest mistake you can make is starting something that needs money, right? So that's any business model. Listen, if you have savings up or whatever it may be, you're gonna run through all that money and you can even get yourself in debt. So step number one is choose a business model that has no liabilities to you, right? What I mean by that is the only thing you should really be doing is trading your time and your labor, but not sacrificing, let's say, money or whatever it may be right off the start. Your biggest goal should be when you start a business to keep yourself out of debt, to make sure you keep yourself away from big losses. And the reason that is because listen, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes while you start. And that's the reason why you really want to stay clear of any business that involves you using money, right? Whatever it may be, your savings, maybe you take out a credit card, whatever it may be, avoid it. This gives you time to learn, to make mistakes, as many mistakes as is needed to get to where you want to be. Getting into step number two is find what works for you. Listen, when you're starting out, you see all these flashy business models that you see online everywhere. And the truth is, they're all BS, right? The majority are really just trying to sell you on something. They're trying to sell you on the course. It's majority of the time it's course. My biggest recommendation, and this is what I did, is you have to sit down and really think, okay, what's going to take me there? And you have to take a few things in consideration, right? What skills you currently have, and don't worry if you don't have any, because I didn't when I started. You can really learn them, but you have to choose something that really goes with that business model that you choose in step one, right? And it has to be super important. It has to be the number one thing that really, even if you lack in the other few things in that business model, the first one's going to push you through, right? Now, getting into step number three, and this is super important, and you have to listen up. But before I get to step number three, I want to say something very, very important. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you comment, subscribe, and like this video. Let me know any ideas that you have for any topic. This is a community for us. I'd love to make videos about that. So now, step number three is listen, there's no right path. Anything is possible. And whatever path you choose, as long as you stick to it, it will take you to that destination you're trying to get to. Make sure that you choose something that you know, hey, I'm gonna stick to this as long as I need to make sure that I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes. It's gonna be overwhelming for a very long time, but I'm okay with doing this certain thing for as long as needed, right? So listen, the only person that really knows how far you are going to go is you, right? You are the only person. You know what limits you set for yourself because there's really no limits to what you can do. The only limits that there is what you set for yourself. Those are the three things that you really have to keep in mind. And it really, not just today, you have to, I'm telling you, rewatch this video every single day. It's things that I have kept in my mind every single second of every day to make sure I'm on the right track, right? And this is what's gotten me to 10,000 per month. And obviously, it took a very long time to build the skills and stuff, but I learned so much through the process that I want to give out to you guys and tell you and help you. I wish I had somebody that would have told me the truth, right? Not all these BS to sell you on something. I have nothing to sell you on, right? I'm building my business on the side. I'm really trying to, do this as well as I can, obviously, with everything that I'm doing. Sometimes it's hard to really, balance. Now, listen, if you are a clothing brand owner and for some reason you are watching this video, listen, I want to tell you something very important. My agency, HSA Media, specializes in paid advertising, sales funnels, and brand consulting, as well as something that the majority of agencies don't do is we completely, listen, you give us the media, whatever you have, and we will create magic with those pictures, those videos. We'll edit them for you. We'll color correct them for you. Everything complete. You don't have to worry about anything. Listen, each video, depending on what it is, could take hours. Each image to make sure it fits the certain criteria, whatever it may be, takes a very, very long time. And we're saving you all that time from sitting in the ads manager 4 or 5 hours a day, from really sitting down and doing all this work, right? We take all that work off you, and not to mention, we average a $10 to $12 ROAS for across all our clients. And we currently manage 23 clients. Just this month alone, we've signed 3 more clients. So listen, clothing brand owner, and you are interested in actually scaling your brand, reach out to me at HSA_media. I'll put it up here so you guys can see it, as well as make sure to reach out to me for some reason if I don't answer on on my Instagram, on the agency Instagram, because sometimes it has an automated message and it goes through. So here's my personal Luis underscore Costa. Make sure you reach out and let me know exactly what are you looking for to reach, and we'll reach back out. My team will reach back out to you and let you know exactly how it is working with us and set up a call with you. So anyways, if you like this video, make sure to comment and keep on striving for